What if the king of console gaming just admitted a colossal misstep? A $250 million gamble that vanished in mere weeks, forcing a complete rethink of how they build the very games we love to play. This isn't just about one failed title. It's about a fundamental shift for PlayStation. For a while now, we've seen PlayStation riding high on console sales, which is fantastic, but their first-party game lineup has felt noticeably sparse. Last year's Astro Bot certainly gave us something to cheer about, a brilliant, vibrant platformer, but apart from that, the hits have been few and far between. Many of their internal studios found themselves tasked with these ambitious, live service projects. Titles like Fair Games, Marathon, and the much whispered about Horizon Online. It seemed like Sony was betting big on this live service future. Then came Concord. This game, designed as a live service multiplayer shooter, launched with little fanfare and quickly became a poster child for what can go wrong. Pulled from sale after just 2 weeks, Concord reportedly cost upwards of $250 million. That's $250 million, folks, evaporating almost overnight. This wasn't just a misfire. It was a spectacular, very public failure that left PlayStation's upcoming release schedule looking remarkably thin, with only a single-player title, Ghost of Yodiai, confirmed to pick up the slack next year. This colossal stumble forced some serious introspection at Sony. Herman Hulst, the CEO of PlayStation Studios Business Group, recently spoke about these changes. He doesn't want teams to always play it safe, but he emphasizes a new philosophy. When we fail, we need to fail early and cheaply. It's about minimizing the damage. So, what exactly does this mean for how they make games? Hulst explains they are implementing much more rigorous and frequent testing across the board. The silver lining, he says, is that everyone now understands the necessity of this oversight. The article details this oversight as focusing more on group testing, encouraging studios to learn from each other's experiences and fostering closer relationships between top executives. Now, those sound like the kind of corporate platitudes you often hear, right? But Sucker Punch art director Jason Connell, the team behind Ghost of Yodiai, offered a concrete example. He said while Sony isn't enforcing boundaries, they will intervene if a studio is heading towards a giant landmine, like another team making a strikingly similar game. It's a common-sense warning, but perhaps the emphasis is new. You might wonder, is this really a significant change, or just a lot of talk after a very expensive lesson? Ultimately, the real proof will come in the form of actual games. Beyond Ghost of Yodiai, we still don't have release dates for highly anticipated titles like Wolverine, Intergalactic, The Heretic Prophet, or even the heavily rumored God of War prequel. PlayStation also plans to continue expanding their beloved IPs into broader entertainment franchises, like the Last of Us TV series. So here we are. PlayStation is at a crossroads, needing to balance bold innovation with the stark reality of costly failures. Can they truly pivot, learn from the Concord debacle, and deliver the incredible first-party experiences we expect? Or will they find themselves in another cycle of big promises and missed opportunities? We'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Is Sony on the right track, or do they have a longer journey ahead? Let us know in the comments below.